Hello everybody, my name is Steve One, and yes, finally, I'm finally doing this world tour. I always wanted to do this, and maybe I should give you a little bit of a rundown what's going on. So yeah, I started this world back in 2019, like late 2019, and it was on my PS4, and then I transferred to my computer, transferred to Java, and I got hacked. And I lost a lot of progress in this world, probably 2 years of progress. And I just wanted to show you the world, even though it's a little bit outdated now with all the builds that I used to have here. But I just love this world. So yeah, just keep in mind that this world is a little bit outdated, but I think it's still a pretty cool world, even though I got hacked and lost that world. Very sad, I know. But that's all I wanted to say. I'll leave you to the world tour. Wait, hold on. I know, I just said it goodbye. But what I wanted to say is that we're almost at 100 subscribers. I know, this is crazy. So if you could please subscribe, that would be very appreciated. But yeah, okay, I'll let you guys actually go to the world tour now, for real. And here it is. Yeah, kind of crazy. I've always wanted to do this. Always wanted to do this and tour this world. Finally here. Where do I even start? Honestly, let's start from the house that I live in. There's a cat here. This block is actually I have a few parrots around, but I used to use my axe a lot, and I think I right clicked here a few times. But anyway, getting in through the entrance, we have a few clocks, a few decorations here and there. Very simple, and this is actually the oldest map I have of this place. Let's actually go through a few of these. So these right here, they used to be villager trading halls. Actually, they're like have a trapdoor right here, and the villagers would be inside with a bed and the lecterns. I think I only had librarians. This used to be right here just a crop farm, pretty sure. And this right here, I remember this was a one-tick sugarcane farm. Yeah, and a local farm right there. And this is where I used to live, pretty much for a very long time. I lived in this cave, which is completely transformed now. And right there, that's actually where I was going to build the main house, but I changed a few plans. Anyway, there's a few old armors here. You might be wondering why I'm using only diamonds. I went through a few things in this world. I was like, I want to restart and just not use netherite, so I haven't gotten netherite yet ever since I restarted my tools. And I also stopped using mending. That's why there's a few shovels here. You might be wondering why shovels and not like pickaxes maybe. Well, I'm gonna show you why in a little bit. But anyway, there's this big hall here. I love this place. Low carpet. I was actually gonna do a secret entrance here, but there's actually a farm right under here. I'm gonna show you guys here later. There's another map. This one is a little bit more recent. Actually, yeah, it's a little bit more recent. Music box. And how about we go to my room actually? Yeah. Here's my two dogs. I don't remember if I named them or not. Enchanting table. My ender chest, what I'm gonna go through later. And also some stuff to do armor trims, to burn a few things. Yeah. And there's this room right here. I haven't really used it yet. Well, before I lost this world, yes, I did lose this world for a short while. This is a very old backup. This is a 2 years ago backup, if that makes sense. There actually used to be a roof over here, and there's a bunch of cool stuff that used to be there, but of course there isn't anymore. Anyway, how about we go to the subfloor? This is actually where I spend most of the time. This is all the music discs that was in the game for a amount of time. Also all the banner types things, I think, and a furnace and more furnaces. I wonder if there's anything in them. Probably not. E-chest, crafting table, and here's the storage. Believe it or not, these are not labeled, but I know every single one of these, which is really strange. I haven't played this world in a very long time. So how about this right here is going to be oak or spruce. Spruce, yeah. There you go. This is oak, right? Mm-hmm. What is this one here? All of my construction stuff, I guess. I think this whole file right here is all ores. Pretty sure. Is this going to be iron? Yeah, there it is. I'm pretty rich. I think. Where's my diamonds at? Is it here? No. No. There it is. So these are not duped. Oh yeah, by the way, I did do some duping, but not the things that you expect. I only did duping for sand because I have a very big project that I need to show you guys. But yeah, I'm pretty rich with ores and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Oh, I got a lot of lapis. That's good. Not gold, which is really funny. I used to have a gold farm, but I broke it down so I could build a farm. I'm going to be showing you guys a few screenshots of how things used to look. Maybe doing a few voiceovers too. What was here? I totally forgot. I think it was an auto smelter. Oh, great. And here is actually a automatic baked potato farm. I only eat baked potatoes. I'm not too sure if this still works, but yeah, it's here. And this is actually all of the baked potatoes I have. Mainly this world. I was in high school, also in middle school as well, so I played in this world a lot. A few bookshelves that I raided from a few strongholds. A few stuff to enchant. I think I was doing a wither gear. I wanted to kill more withers. More enchanting. Oh yeah, I wonder if you could still do these lettering stuff here. I think I was building another set as well. And all my elytras. Yes, I've done a lot of exploring. This room right here, I think I was going to do a potion room, but I kind of gave up midway. In this room right here, all the way to the end, this is actually where I used to have my nether portal, but then I pushed it back over here because I wanted to add livestock here. And actually something really cool happened here. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a very slim chance of chicks being born, 3 chicks being born from 1 egg. And it happened 2 times right here. I used to have chickens, cows, sheeps, and pigs here. And I'm pretty sure these horses, yeah, these are the glitch horses. There used to be a glitch that you could feed these horses speed potions and breed them, and they would get like extremely fast. So that's why this horse is super fast. I wonder if this one is actually better. Nope, this one's even a little bit slower. I used to grow stuff here by stock because I have a very big farm. A very big farm. But yeah, this stuff used to be decorated. This stuff all used to be here, but I took it down. So that's why there's a bunch of floating heads. Anyway, I think that's been enough of the house. I'm actually gonna go to sleep. It's night out. Anyway, let's walk outside. I have this cat here. I don't think I named it. I think I only have him here for creepers, I think. But yeah, I love this place. I think it's so cozy and nice. This little cave thing here, this hole is pre-built. Not pre-built. I built this. This is man-made. Like the little build, of course. Like this hill. Anyway, it's pre-built. Okay, I built that. And here we are. Oh yeah, look at this right here. This looks cool. This is outdated though. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the library. This is cool. Yeah, this is where I am, guys. But yeah, I'll just let you guys take a little look. I don't think I built too far other than the Guardian Temple right there that we're definitely gonna have a look. But anyway, let's take a little walk around. We have to go here. Well, this right here used to be where I used to live all the time, but it didn't look like this. At first, honestly, just a hole in the wall. Yes, just a hole in the wall, and transformed a lot. Then it became a brewing place, and yeah, this used to be my storage room right here. And I used to live on the upper floor right there. I just never took down stuff. And there's a zombie spawner right here too, right? Yeah, I used to mob grind here all the time. And this actually goes down to my strip mine. which I never use anymore. But how about we go up these steps here? Oh yeah, by the way, this skeleton build here, not mine. Not mine at all. I think I built this off of YouTube or something. I don't remember. But if we do go up here, we have our trading hall. And this is actually so nice looking. I love this place. I think it used to have a enchanting place here as well, but I think I took it down. But yeah, there's a lot of trades. Mainly just book trades, I'm pretty sure. Mending, breaking 2. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. And there's this right here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's actually, these are bite marks. I think it looks pretty cool. And the next thing I built here might look familiar to a few of you. This is actually a sugarcane farm. This is not the one I built in the Craftyverse SMP. Completely different. This one is very old, and I used way too many observers. Look how many observers I used. And it doesn't go as deep as the one in Craftyverse, but it does a job pretty well. And if we go here, I'm not too happy with this build so far. There's a little tower. This is my design, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this was stolen, I guess. This is mine, pretty sure. But this is probably my least favorite place so far because it's unfinished at the moment. But I wanted to build a village. Since I had a little village, not a village, a trading hall right there, I wanted to build a village up here so I can transport the villagers down there to the trading hall. Unfortunately, I never really got around to building here. I kind of just stopped. There's why a bunch of chest monsters here. By the way, this is going to be a very long video. I'm not going to do many cuts. You guys are going to hear a lot of stuttering. And yeah. Oh yeah, this is my least favorite build I think in the whole world. It's just a very random house. And it looks so out of place here. I'm pretty sure I destroyed this a few years later. But still here. A lot of white concrete. I really like white concrete. And these houses right here are not my design at all. Of course they are. Just look at them. They look so pretty. But if you look closely, they look a little familiar. They kind of look like the house that I built in my Let's Play series. And that's because this is a very, very easy way to build. Really easy. I can even show you the interior. It's kind of similar. Actually, no, it's not similar at all to the one in my Let's Play series. But yeah, they don't have anything. I was gonna have villagers here, but I just never got around to putting them here. And I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but it's all puzzle. I hand placed all this puzzle. I don't know why. I'm crazy. I hate puzzle now. I absolutely hate it. And if you look here, this is actually my first big build that I thought at the time that was really big. It took a long time for me. Let's go take a look. It's actually my produce farm. You know, it produces all of my awesome crops and whatnot. Yeah, of course I don't use this ever. That's too much. But there's a cool little sweet berry bush garden, and that horse right there. That horse has been there forever. Let's take a little quick fly around this place just to see. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I don't really use this because it's genuinely too much to plant. Too much. And right under here, there's actually a little storage room for all of my crops. I barely come down here. Because I barely use this stuff. I don't even know where this stuff is stored. Here it is. But I thought I was going to be using this place way more, but I just never got around to it. How about we go that way right there, actually. This actually was a project that I was doing. I wanted to build a little farm place and eventually connect this place to the farm. So yeah, there's a few animals here and there. There's a cool little place, a little path. A lot of sheep, I know. And pigs. Wow. This house is not finished here, but this is not my design as well. Not my design at all. Look how pretty it looks. And all the material. This material is already here to finish it, but I guess I never got around to it. Since we're near it, how about we go to the raid farm? Yes, I built a raid farm. Let me tell you something. This thing is busted. Or at least it was. I'm not sure if it works still. By the way, I killed a wither a lot of times in this world. I don't think trident chambers, they don't work anymore. At least the trident here disappeared. So there used to be a trident inside right there, and raids just would keep happening over and over again. But unfortunately, I don't think it works anymore. I think if I go down here, there's probably a bunch of loot here still, right? Yeah, look, all the crossbows and whatnot. A lot of enchanting. This is where I get all my enchanting books, which I have a disgusting amount of. This is where I get all my sand. Well, before I started duping, I had a very good reason to start duping sand, guys. Trust me. I'm going to show you guys later. Let's go back to the base, though. Coming from the little animal farm that I have over here, there's this little cabin here. And this cabin was not my build. I did not build this. It was actually my friend. I used to play with a few friends here, and one of my friends, they built out here, and I love it. I really do. It brings me back like a lot of nice memories, and just very nice and simple. It feels like Minecraft, you know? Anyway, coming back here to our main place, we have this little bridge and a few fish. This fish is actually named something. By the way, I made this world in what, 6th grade, 7th grade? Soja fish. Trust me, I thought this was like the funniest thing back in the day. But it's a cool little bridge. It's a nice little bridge. Let's actually take a look at the little stable that I have here. There's a lot of cool stuff here. A lot of cool stuff. This is my mule. I think this is a mule, yeah. That I got. This is the one that I got from the achievement. A donkey. A few horses of mine. I'm not too sure what was my main horse, but here's a skeleton horse, Chromobone. This actually used to belong to my friend that built that little cabin right there. It actually went missing for a very long time, and I was doing some terraforming down at the farm right here, and I found him inside of a hole, so I brought him back home. This pink sheep I actually found right there. Very nearby, which I was very happy. I actually found another one, but it was way too far away. That way. Like thousands of blocks far away. I think actually this is my main horse. Yeah. 15 hearts, I think. A pretty high jump. Pretty sure this is my main horse. Wonder what this horse is. It's a pretty fast horse too. Yeah. Anyway, here's the map. Again, I think I already showed this. But let's actually take a little quick look around here. All the places where we've been already. This is the farm. It's a little bit different now, of course. The raid farm should be around here or so. And this is big. I need to show you guys this now. But before we go there, I want to show you guys something here. I actually made a secret passage here that only opens during the night. Yes. It's really cool. It just works with daylight sensors. I think it looks pretty cool. A few soul lanterns here. And you get a little cool overlook of how the things look here. In here, we're kind of in the garden of the house. And we have Jerry here, or Larry. Sorry, not Jerry. Jerry is my farmer in my Let's Play. But there's Larry. And right here, this is the rose garden. There's actually something really special here. Under this dirt right here. You guys hear that? I hear him. There's a zombie nearby. But under this dirt right here, there's actually some really old stuff. I think this is it though, right? Yeah, this is it. Some really, really old stuff. A few years ago, I actually went through a change. I didn't want to use mending anymore. So I restarted all my tools. And this is all the tools I used to have before I restarted. And this is my Verba blade. Oh my god. This brings me back so many memories. Oh man. They're all perfect. Carlos, that's so funny. Yeah, they're all perfect stuff. That's actually funny. Oh yeah, this is the biggest book I ever gotten. I got this from fishing, I'm pretty sure. Or not fishing, enchanting. All my elytras. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is so nice to see. all my Elytras as well. Those Elytras that are down there that I showed you, those are the ones that I got after restarting. And these are the ones that I had before restarting. So I've been playing for a little bit after I restarted. And there's another garden here, but I didn't put anything cool inside this one. And actually right here is probably one of my favorite builds. I have this little gate thing here. Actually, it looks pretty cool. And right here is the ancient library. I think if you watched the last few episodes of the Let's Play, I talked about this place, that I wanted to build this. And yes, I want to build this block by block again. And this is why I duped sand. Yes, I duped sand so I could build this right here. This is ginormous. I spent a lot of time building this in digging this out. And oh, he's angry at me. If I put in peaceful, I think I am. There's actually a reason why I dug all this out. I want to build a little subway here and also the library. This is actually where I was going to store all my books that I got from the raid farm right there. Unfortunately, I never got to finish it. I built a few parts of the library, but I kind of stopped after that. It's too big. It's really big. And there's a few stuff about stuff that I dug out. I think this is actually my beacon box. Yeah, beacon stuff. But yeah, this took up a very long time. Very long time. Way too much sand. Way too much sand. And fun fact, actually, my spawn point should be around right here. Like, probably around right here. And when I spawned in, the first thing I saw was these mountains right here. And I was like, dude, the first thing I said actually was I have to build something in these mountains. My main idea was actually to build my main base inside of this mountain, but I didn't do that. What I did do is actually build this very nice shrine here. This is my design. Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, the library is also my design. And if we go here, this is actually where I have my dragon egg, which I'm actually surprised I did not duplicate along with the sand. And I love this place. I think it looks so cool. It looks really nice. I wonder if there's anything interesting here else to show nearby. I'm pretty sure this is it. Pretty sure. There's not too much in this backup of this world. But actually, yeah, there's a few things here. As I was talking before, I was actually going to make this mountain right here my main base. Of course, I didn't get to do that because I started building here. And this is actually was going to be the start. This used to be my storage room for a very short amount of time. And then I gave up living here because it was way too far away from my villagers and stuff. My gold farmers right here. And I just left. Yeah. This is a naturally generated cave too. So I didn't have to like dig too much stuff out of here. But yeah, I had a lot of big plans for stuff here. I just never built here. I don't know why. And right here is actually a little mine. I hate this place. I never used it. I think it's so ugly and like stupid. Like, I have a lot of like stuff here though that I got from digging all this out. It goes all the way down there, but there's actually no, it doesn't. Yeah, see, I stopped midway. I gave up. I'm sorry. I actually covered this up in later years because I was like ashamed of it. It's just so ugly. There's a little cool waterfall right there too that kind of leads a river going through the house, which goes to this little lake right here. I love adding these bodies of waters, as you guys saw in my episode 10, right, of my Let's Play. But I'm pretty sure this is all that I have here nearby. Actually, no, I forgot. There's two more things. This right here used to be my mob farm. It never really worked. I think I built this too low or too close to the ground, so I never actually used it. Yeah, I know. before I actually go anywhere else, I actually wanted to show you my ender chest and a few more of my items. I love my ender chest. Love it. This is actually all my fireworks. I actually went through a choker box already because I fly a lot. I fly a lot. And yeah, all my fireworks. And this right here, Bob. Bob used to be a character in a, not an SMP, but just a multiplayer world that I used to play with my friends. He used to be a zombie that killed my friend, and he stole all of his armor, and then my friend just never got his armor back, so we named him Bob. And that's why it's here, because one day when I find a zombie with full diamond armor, I'm gonna name him Bob, because it reminds me of the good old days of that multiplayer world that was very important for me and my friends. This is my golden carrot food box. I think I had this when I had the gold farm, which I don't have it anymore. It used to be right there where the house is right now. This is my emergency box right here, which all of my emergency stuff in case I have to find my way back home or back to my stuff that I lost or something. Pretty simple stuff from I got from like N rating. And yeah, this is actually my rare materials box. And this is all my netherite, which I haven't used actually, which is really strange. All my shulker shells, and also 7 enchanted golden apples. Isn't that crazy? And 17 name tags. And oh yeah, these end crystals. I'm gonna have to explain these end crystals. Few Heart of the Seas, Dragon Head, Withered Skeleton Skull. Cool. This is my gear box. I think this is just my extra gear. My hoe. Way pass, my compasses, extra elytra, and my crossbow that I never use. And this right here, this is old. This is actually from stuff from like when I first started this world. This is my first few pickaxes. One of these is mine. One of this other stuff is my friend's. This is actually where our beds. Yeah, when I started this world, there were 2 friends that played with me. These Eyes of Ender here actually used to be a glitch in the game that you could duplicate items with anvils or something. I don't remember. These maps I don't remember. I think they're just very old maps. This is just an arrow shulker box because I don't use infinity. Actually, yes I do. What am I talking about? This is on my journal actually. I wonder what I have down here. Future build locations. Wow. Valley 12,000 blocks away. Probably not going there. A giant motion mile. I remember this. Yeah, I do remember this. It's actually ginormous. It's crazy. Extreme Forest Hills. Something interesting. Rework house basement. Oh yeah, I want to build a big storage. The ancient library. Work on the farm area. Interesting. And make the fort. Cool. These are my coordinates. That's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. How about we go to the ocean monument so I can show you guys around. Anyway, here's my very unfinished nether hub. Never really got around to finishing it, I guess. But let's go to the ocean monument. I think it's this way right here. And here it is. This used to be my workstation before I figured out you could actually yeah, the furnaces is just crazy. Before I figured out that you could just place sponges in the nether and they'll just dry out, I actually used to manually dry them. Interesting, there's no coal in here. I probably just moved all of it. But there's a bunch of loot here. Kelp, prismarine blocks, lapis, yeah, because I used this to stain the glass, pretty sure. Yeah. God, this brings a lot of memories. Oh my gosh, look at it. There it is. Wow. Man. This is crazy. These are all the blocks. I'm pretty sure there's just no more dark prismarines because I used all of it on the shrine. Oh boy. Look at it. No water. No water at all. Great. I'm definitely going to be doing this in the Let's Play, by the way. Definitely going to be doing it. They should take a look up in the sky. This took a very long time. Very long time. As you can actually see, I started digging a few of these islands as well. I wanted to dig all of these islands so there will only be the ocean monument here. But never finished it, of course. Like a lot of the other things in this world. This is actually where I got my turtle shells for my turtle helmet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Man. It feels weird looking at this. I need to build this in my Let's Play as well. I just have to. It looks so cool. Oh, there's another beacon. I was doing this place here as well. Yeah. Man. I had a lot of time on my hands back in the day. Anyway, let's go to the end now. Anyway, I totally forgot how nice it is to actually have elytra. It's just so easy moving around. It's actually crazy. Anyway, let's jump in. So, I never actually... What the heck is that? Something just exploded in the back? What the heck is that? I haven't been in the end in a while, I guess. I haven't actually built anything in this end. But what I did do is actually kill the Ender Dragon like, what, 16 times? I think there's only like 4 more times that I have to kill him. By the way, there's the sand dupe that I was talking about. I used to dupe my sand right there. All the time. But a big project that I wanted to do is actually kill the Ender Dragon 20 times. I never got around to doing that. Because I think I didn't have the willpower. Because I think I got all the end crystals. So, yeah. That's why I had so many end crystals in my ender chest, by the way. Let's actually count these. Let's see. I actually killed him 13 times. I just counted. I need to kill him 7 more times. Wow. Yeah. I wonder if it's actually a glitch, though. I used to cheat a little bit here. You used to be able to break these blocks here. Yeah, you can't do it anymore. You used to break, like, put the water right there, like right there, and then one right there, and you'd only use 2 end crystals to spawn the Ender Dragon. That doesn't work anymore, though, unfortunately. Let's jump back in. Let's go back into the over one. I know this is a very strange video, kind of out of nowhere, but I really wanted to tour this world. It was my dream to, before I had YouTube, to just show you guys this world. I know, kind of crazy, right? I have a lot of plans for the future for the YouTube channel, of course, and my Let's Play series. Actually, one of the plans is that I want to rebuild this house in my Let's Play series. Maybe make it better a little bit, but I want to rebuild it completely, block by block. I need to try rebuilding, not block by block, but kind of get inspired to rebuild the ancient library as well. And also the shrine. I really like the shrine. Really like it. Anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the world tour. I know it was just, it was kind of underwhelming. It's nothing too crazy in my world. But I guess I just thought I'd show you guys. Of course, if you guys are not subscribed, I'd really enjoy if you guys subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!